Guys, I'm in my formal attire. Sorry, let me fix my tie. Gotta fix that. Yeah, I'm in my formal attire, getting ready to go see Slender Man with my boy Will.
Have you heard of the Emoji Movie?
Yeah, it's probably better, but you guys ready? I hope it's a good movie. I actually kind of do, not jokingly.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know, I like Jurassic World. Fallen Kingdom, and that one gets a lot of...
I'm excited to go see it. It came out today, so hopefully it's at least decent. My hopes are at a minimum, are not at a minimum, are like the mid area, but I hope it's good at least. So
I've heard it has some pretty good creepy imagery. So
well, let's see how good it is. Okay, so we're back from the movies. I actually really liked it. I thought it was really funny. Not funny. I thought some of the scenes were pretty scary, in my opinion. Will thought it was fucking hilarious.
funniest movie of 2018.
Yeah, it was pretty funny at parts, but I personally thought that it was really good. There was a lot of scenes in the movie. If you don't really want to get a lot spoiled, I'd recommend not watching all of this.
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers.
Spoilers.
Leave the room.
Fine.
Give me the pick.
There's spoilers. For
Okay, just go.
Slender
Let's go
Man.
pick.
Basically,
Movie of 2018.
I will admit, parts of it were really funny. The CGI was actually pretty good. But the monster himself, Slender Man, I don't want to call him Slender Man. I'm just going to call him the big scary monster in the movie. Slender Boy. Slender Boy was was pretty funny. And actually surprisingly scary at parts. I thought that the movie itself, the concept of the movie, was a lot scarier than the execution. As in, there was a lot of scenes in the movie that were absolutely horrifying. And I mean, like, genuinely horrifying. Like, there was a moment in the movie where, the four main characters, there's only three of them because one of them died. But, spoiler. But, they're sitting there on this log, and the Mig girl named Ren tells everyone else to put on their blindfolds and do not take them off no matter what they do. One of the girls takes them off and turns around, and then
That was so dumb. Like, why would you do that?
And then the girl.
It's like one of those scenes in a movie where it's like I saw this parody once online. I don't remember where it's this person's being chased by a chainsaw killer, and then she comes across a sign. One sign says to the police station, the other one says to the graveyard. She runs into the graveyard. Like, that's how it feels. Like, it's one of those moments.
Well, here's the thing about that scene for me. I feel like if you were really in that situation and you heard a bunch of noises, you would want.
What the fox gonna do? Sniff you? I mean, no.
No, like if you were hearing noises like that.
Those aren't even like big woods. It looks like it's one of those woods like the side of town, like you have back there. You know, that's not gonna house anything like a bear or anything. Like, why?
Well, I feel like if there really was something like that, you would want to look out of it because it would it'd be freaking you out a little bit. Like if you were out in this.
But you know, if you look, you're fucked. You already believe. She already believes all this crap.
She clearly wasn't believing it.
She knew all this stuff. No, she did. Katie had been missing for like a week or two, right?
No. I'm talking about the scene with Katie and everyone else. Like before all that happened.
No, she pulls off the blindfold after Katie's gone missing. Or remember they try to sacrifice stuff to get her back.
No, that's not what happened. Katie was the black girl.
No, she wasn't. Katie was the redhead.
Well, they didn't already all believe it yet.
Katie
If
was
they,
the redhead that went missing at first.
I don't remember. Okay, I don't remember characters' names, but
That's how forgettable the characters are. They're bad characters. The good actresses, for the most part, I think they were pretty good actors.
yeah, they were. But the
But
characters'
they were
name,
terrible characters. Oh
their characters'
my
names were
God.
not very memorable. But I'd probably say the biggest problem with the film was the CGI on Slender Man's face.
I forced myself to. And I don't know like the other one's name. I don't want to be racist.
Like seriously, their names were bad. The CGI, it legitimately looked like they took like a pillowcase and just stuck it on his head, and that was their CGI. That's what it looked like. It was bad. But to be fair, I did think that the movie itself was pretty good. And I do think it deserves at least some reprimation.
3.5 out of 10 for me.
And 6 out of 10 for me. Because I do think that the concepts in it were
This
absolutely...
is so bad it's good. So if you want to laugh your ass off, go to the theater.
Yeah, seriously.
The first 20 minutes, it's not funny. It's just kind of boring. It's kind of scary. It's got some tense scenes. That's about it. Then it starts getting.
And then yeah, it's the funniest part in the entire movie. Not even kidding.
The part where you see them snogging.
Yeah, they're making out.
That's when it's
And then the girl looks away, and then she looks up, and then her boyfriend is like,
it's one of those shitty horror tropes.
just flipping his face out.
And he has like this chin from like the DC.
Yeah, like
DC.
DC.
Like Lucifer chin.
Yeah, it's like huge, and it's like all sticking out like all over here. It's so funny. Like, dude, when we were in the theater, people were like genuinely like laughing so hard.
The entire theater was laughing.
I know.
Everyone, even the little kids sitting in front of us, was chuckling. I heard it.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Like, 5-year-old was laughing at this fucking movie. It's
It was really funny.
And what?
I do think that the movie was scary enough, at least in my opinion, to deserve some reprimation. Not like so much hate that it's getting. I don't understand it, honestly. I think it's just the idea that the movie is based on Slender Man. I think that's what I think it is. Because I think the ideas in the movie are scary. Like, could you imagine going out in the woods, like for a hike, and then just looking around you, and then just hearing noises everywhere?
Well, you don't need a movie to tell you that, do you? I mean, the idea of Slenderman alone should be enough, I think. But the movie ruins that for me almost a bit, just by saying you need to summon him. I mean, I don't have to fear him because I haven't summoned him. I'm perfectly fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Also, don't you need to close your eyes during the video too to actually summon him? So even then.
No. It said.
We saw the video in the movie. We didn't even see it fully because it cut back to characters' reactions too.
No. It said during the video, like before the video, it said, keep your eyes closed. You can hear him speak, but if you don't keep your eyes closed, he will come to get you. Something along those lines.
Well, I think that only means if you open them too early. That's what it means.
Yeah, if you open them before the third bell ring,
so
it's
it comes
over.
to get you immediately, but if you wait till the third one, you're fucked anyway.
No.
You're
He won't.
fucked either way.
He won't
Why
come
does
and
it
get
matter?
you if you don't listen to if you keep your eyes close to the third bing.
But if you open your eyes, if you close your eyes at the first bing, but open them at the second bing, then what?
I don't know.
Does
Same
he just
thing.
cancel it, or does he like come to get you and then you're just fucked either way?
I think that's what they're going with. I think if they get, I feel like if you open your eyes on the first or second bing.
Also, when she went to the forest at the end, they started playing the bings again. I was expecting her to like close her eyes to the first one and do the ritual, or for Slenderman to show up at the third one, but it was just there. Nothing happened at all.
Feel like
he appeared eventually. I mean, I guess the gates did appear, but it was still like a few seconds after the third bing.
I
so
feel
it
like
still felt
I feel like that was supposed to be a bit of symbolism there.
weird. Yeah, it didn't work.
I know it didn't, but
It didn't work.
I still think that the movie does deserve some reparation, and I do think you guys should go see it. It's funny.
Yeah, go see it. It's hilarious.
It's genuinely funny, and it is scary enough for me to consider it at least like a good movie.
If you can.
If you can suffer through some cringy moments.
Cringy is a bit of a. That's a way to put it.
I wouldn't say cringy, but bad.
I can't recommend it as so bad it's good while it's in theaters because of the first 20 minutes is not funny. It's horror, but not good horror. It's just basic bottom tier shit. And then after that is when
It's like just like
so wait for it to come out in DVD and then just rent
get
it
on
in the
DVD.
library. Skip the first 20 minutes.
just get on DVD.
Yeah, just wait for it to come out on DVD. Don't go see it in theaters. As much as I want to see a sequel to this, I also don't because I'm afraid of the trend it will set in Hollywood.
I do kind of want to see a sequel to this because
It's like saying I want a sequel to the Emoji Movie. I don't really. I really don't.
even though the Emoji Movie is almost so bad it's good.
It is. It is. It definitely is. Ish. It's got.
It's
Yeah.
honestly
It's insulting. Okay, we're talking about the Emoji Movie now. You can continue your review.
Okay, but yeah, I would at least give it a recommendation for if you want to get a good laugh. But if you do want to get a bit of horror in there, there are some good horror bits, at least in my opinion. Will doesn't agree at all.
Nope.
But
Completely ruins the character, in my opinion. Just humanizes him. It makes him less scary.
Here's the best way to think
I
about
know
it.
he
Here's the
is
thing
now.
about
I'm
it.
not afraid of him anymore.
Here's the best way to think about it. If you're gonna go see this movie, don't think of it as a Slender Man movie. Think of it as like another random creature in the woods that's coming to get you.
I didn't even bother to look up if there's an end credit scene. There probably is. I bet they're gonna do a whole cinematic universe like Slenderman versus. Fuck if I know.
Seriously though, it's in my opinion, I think it's a good enough movie to go see in theaters.
I just hope they don't get the rights to SCP. If anyone gets the rights to SCP,
I don't know. It's up to you guys. I would say that you can either go with the cynical review that he's going with.
I'm a cynical asshole.
Yeah, and I'm a bit more of an optimist, so as big as my
We're all gonna die
voice
someday.
is. Yeah, but